great song from the 70s by Carole called It's Too Late. Now I got to tell you that this is not a beginner song, okay? This is for you intermediate players who have a little bit of experience on the guitar. Of course, you beginners can take a stab at it. You might have to work for it, okay? But just expect to have to spend a little extra time on this one because of the kind of chords we're going to be using in this song. Alright, we're going to start with the main chord progression, which is 2 chords repeated in the verses, which is an A minor 7. We're just going to grab the fretboard like that. First 4 strings, just like that, with the first finger on the 5th fret. Come across with my thumb to grab my A up there on top. Now I'm going to use that A minor 7. I'm going to use that form a few times. I'm going to do a G minor 7 also with that same form. Okay, so that's going to be, we're going to use the G minor 7 a little bit later in the song. Okay, so here right now we're doing the A minor 7, and we're going to do what is called a D6-9, and I like this particular chord in this tune like that. So we've got, I like that particular chord. I'm not sure if that's exactly what's in the record, but it sounds good with the record, and it seemed like a happy medium between the keyboard or the piano and the guitar, like that. So that's a D6-9. You're going to play your D6-9, but putting your second finger on a D at the 5th fret on the A string. You're going to go to the D string and go to the 4th fret with your first finger and go down. Now we're going to bar that from there, that point down, okay, like that, barring it, and then we're going to bring in the 3rd finger on the B string at the 5th fret, like that. Now experienced players learn how to isolate notes, so we're after those notes right there. So I'm kind of touching the E string up here, buttoning up against it, so it doesn't sound. You're going to hear my chord in there. So we've got this. Now to get that little lick there, we're going to go to 7th fret and do an E. Go to the 5th fret for a G, and the 7th fret for an A on the D string. So we've got this back down to an A. Okay, so that's E, G, 3 A's, A, G, E, back to low A. And I'm just using my first and ring finger for that, a pointer and ring finger. Back into my chord. Just like that. Okay. Now that's going to be for my verses. Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. Like that. Okay. Now that's my verses. Now when I get ready to go to my pre-chorus, I'm going to have to do G minor 7 and an F major 7. We're going to start out with the A minor 7, and we're going to play it 4 beats. One of us is changing, or maybe we just stopped trying. Now we're going to play that F major 7 for 8 beats. So we've got a G minor 7, 2, 3, 4, G minor 7, then F major 7, okay, and that's our pre-chorus. Now we made our G minor 7 the same way we made our A minor 7. We're going to make the F major 7 by going F, A, C, open E. So that's a F, regular F form, except for the E string is open, like that. Okay, so that was Now, as far as the strumming patterns go, you need to listen to the song. The strums are just kind of based on how the song goes, so just listen closely to the song. They're not any difficult patterns, just basically up and down. When we go to our chorus, for instance, we're going to just go just like that, up and down, like that. There's going to be some accent strums in there, like this one. Mostly down strums, okay? Now, that was the pre-chorus, okay? Now, for the chorus, we're going to have to go major 7, B flat major 7, to F major 7. Now the B flat major 7 is going to be made, our major 7 form, we're going to bar here, okay? And then we're going to, at the first fret, with my first finger, then we're going to come in with the second finger right here on the G string at the second fret. We're going to take the third finger, bring it into on the D string at the third fret, and bring your pinky in on the B string at the third fret. Oh, so that's your B flat major 7. And we're going to aim for these strings. We're going to try to avoid the E string. Now I've got my, what I'm doing is I've got my finger butted up against that E, so I can play that chord. You don't hear that E note. You don't hear that. Okay, so what we've got to do there is we're going to play the B major 7 for 4 beats, the F major 7 for 4 beats. Now we're going to go through that 3 times for the chorus. It's too late, baby, now it's too late, though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't. Now we're going to go to a D minor 7, 5th fret, D minor 7. Okay, so we're coming out of that chorus to the D minor 7. That's made by barring the 5th fret here. Now I've got my finger again butted up against the E string, and I'm going to bring in my second finger at the 6th fret on the B string and bring in my third finger on the 7th fret on the D string, and I got a D minor 7, just like that. I'm going to start here at the D minor 7 and raise it to an E minor 7, then bring my pinky in at the 10th fret on the B string to get an E7 suspended 4. That's an E7 suspended 4, and then back to my E minor 7. So I've got a D minor 7, 2, 3, 4, E7 suspended 4, D minor 7. And it's going to go something like this. It's too late, baby, now it's too late, though we really did try to make it. Something has died inside and I can't. D minor 7, and I just can't. E7 suspended 4, E minor 7, okay? And then we're back into our song. Back into there. Okay, so now we do another verse, which takes us back to our normal chord progression, which is A minor 7 and a D 6/9. When we get ready to go to the next chorus, we're going to have to change something. We're going to do the chorus just like we play it through, just the way we did before, except that when we go to here to the B major 7, we're going to go to F major 7. Vamp that back and forth. When we raise it to D minor, we're going to come down to a G7 suspended 4 to get us into the bridge. Okay, so that's going to go like this. Too late. G7 suspended 4, G7, and then to a C major 7. Okay, so let me show you how we did this G7 suspended 4 chord. Alright, so it's you got a G, 3rd fret, okay, barring everything, and then we're going to bring in this 3rd finger to the 5th fret on the A string, bring in the pinky to the 5th fret on the G string, that's G7 suspended 4, and then you take this pinky out, bring in your 2nd finger to the 4th fret on the G string, and you got a G7. So that's G7 suspended 4 to G7. So when we went up to our D minor 7, come down, C major 7, and now we're into the bridge of the song. And the bridge goes something like this. C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, A minor 7, G minor 7, F major 7, D minor 7, then back up to our E7 suspended 4 and E minor 7, and then we're back into song again. Okay, let's talk about the chords. C major 7, easy C major 7. I've got a 3rd finger on C here at the 3rd fret on the A string. My 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret on the D string, and that's a C major 7. F major 7 as we did before. And then the B flat major 7. And then A minor 7. Now our A minor 7 is just a note here, the C note with the 1st finger, and then 2nd finger on the D string at the 2nd fret, A minor 7. Our G minor 7, right here, and then back to the F major 7, D minor 7, E7 suspended 4, and E minor 7, and then we're back into the song. Okay, now back into the song again. We've got one last verse, and then after that we're going to end the song, and the song ends by doing the bridge and then ending it with 2 chords, a C major 7 and F major 7. So we're just going back to the bridge one time. Here we go. C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, A minor 7, G minor 7, F major 7, D minor 7, G7 suspended 4, G7, C major 7, F major 7 is 2.